My name is Marvin Doc Cheatham. I am president of the Matthew Henson Neighborhood Association and CEO of the Matthew Henson Community Development Corporation that built this park 4 years ago. I'm a retired government employee, 41 years. I've headed up 3 civil rights organizations. I came home to retire, and this is the thanks they give me. They make me do work. But I'm honored to do it. We are right now in the Easterwood Sandtown Park Playground. It was built by us 4 years ago in the absence of the city and state building anything for our kids. Through my vision and through the community support, we built this park and playground for our kids to play. We were the community that was most affected by the Freddie Gray riots.
Yeah.
We had 13 businesses hit. Most of the funding went to Penn North, but we received the worst damage done. Almost every store in this area was
shut down. We did have Senator Cardin and Congressman Cummings come, and we did a C-SPAN program with them to let them know they weren't aware of where Easterwood was. Yeah. Even our congressman who represented this area, we had to educate him about this community. So we are a neglected community. 70, 75 years ago, this was a predominantly Jewish neighborhood. Most of our brothers and sisters that are Jewish left here and went to Park Heights. Okay.
And then this is when, after the World War II, this neighborhood began to be black.
After World War II. And then over this side,
on this side,
this is where because this is a food desert. One of the most, you made this one of the biggest issues in Baltimore today. You had a march to the Mondawmin Shoppers Mall, which is about a mile away, because this community would like to see a food grocery store.
We'd like to see a food grocery store brought back.
Brought back.
That's right. We did have we had 2 grocery stores on this corner on Cheatham Avenue, right at Baker Street.
Yeah.
We had Stop, Shop, and Save on Monroe Street.
Yeah.
And 5 blocks away from here, we had Super Pride, which was also a food market.
Yeah.
And Super Pride closed down about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And then Stop, Shop, and Save, we were the oldest food market here.
Yeah.
They could not rehab the building, so they tore the building down.
Yeah.
This was all boarded up houses. We asked the governor through his court program to tear these properties down. We do hope to have a food market, as this will be the back side, and that would be the front side, because that is US Route 1.
Okay.
There's no busier street in Baltimore
than the Route 1.
US Route 1, and that's where we want. That's Monroe Street. That's where we would like to.
Well, that's Route 1 that goes down to
right,
DC.
That's Route 1.
Okay, all right, so. Okay.
Right now, we're hoping to have this as a sunflower garden until we can get a food market here.
A food market.
We want to reserve this spot. And we thought sunflowers would kind of brighten up the place. We think the park is great. We don't think any community has built anything like this just by the community.
Oh, no. I mean,
we're very proud of it. We've had people from out of the United States come here to actually see it.
All right. And then, okay.
It's a relatively large area. It's not a big area, but it's almost about a quarter of a size larger than Stop, Shop, and Save was right here in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
So it's bigger than what we had. There are owners. Some of these properties, even though they're slumlords, we haven't seen them in 20 years.
Yeah.
The city has to negotiate to get those properties from them. Because majorities are owned by someone.
Okay.
It's just that nobody has seen them in at least 20, 25 years.
Have they paid taxes on it?
Nope.
Oh, but you can also get eminent domain by the state.
That's the direction we had to go in.
Yeah. All right.
They haven't paid taxes for.
And it's a public benefit.
2 decades.
Oh, 2 decades.
2 decades.
So they're slumlords.
It's slumlords. That's exactly right.
And you can always.
I have to say, where's my street sign?
And that's all public information, so you can always.
That's my street sign right there. The other one.